This will just be a quick video on the nature of different currencies. So pound pairs, first we start off with pound pairs. So pound pairs as the base currency, for example here, they are very volatile pairs in comparison to the rest of the market. So they can move hundreds of pips a day on a daily basis. Now for the euro and dollar pairs, right over here, and sometimes it could be like but most of the time it's this one, but regardless, those pairs are around the same volatility and they move around 80 to 100 pips a day depending on the day, the market. There's any news events, it can move even more. Really just depends, but in general they move around 80 to 100 pips a day. Now moving on to the third, your CAD, the New Zealand dollar, and the Australian dollar. Those pairs move quite slow in comparison to their the euro, the dollar, and the pound counterparts. So they are pretty much slower in volatility. And then the fourth one, the Swiss pairs, they are one of the slower currencies in the market because the market there's a tiny fraction of the market that has, they make up a tiny fraction of the market. Okay, picking a pair, you want to follow a pair and watch it over time. The reason why is so you can get to know it, get to know its personality, how it reacts to news events, how it trades on a daily basis. The more you trade it, the more used to the patterns it does, and also more just more used to it. You get to know it. Like the more you spend time with a person, the more you get to know them, rather than jumping from one person to the next. You're spread out and you don't know as much as them, as much as you would like about them. That is why it's recommended to narrow your watch list down to 1 or 2 pairs and get to really know it. You can have more than 2 pairs, but the more pairs you have, the more it kills your focus or diverts your attention, and sometimes overwhelming. The more overwhelming it is, you start losing focus, and also it's gonna start cutting into your free margin. When it cuts into your free margin, you can't take new trades. You can't take new trades that actually fits your trading plan. So you had to either cut losses or you had to hold through. Sometimes cutting losses will start cutting down on your gains and dipping into your actual account balance. Now moving forward, majors, if you still can't find a pair, or if you don't know which pair to trade, you can take a look at the majors, which these are the main pairs in the market. So this, for example, euro dollar, the pound dollar, and so on and so forth. Then crosses. Crosses are pairs without the USD in it. So this could be your pound yen, your euro Swiss, your AUD NZD. I'm not sure how to say that, but those are your crosses. So if you want to tread into that territory, you can always backtest a pair or follow and demo trade it before you go on a live account and put money into a pair that you don't know much about, right? So this is it for the nature of different currencies video.